We have breaking news on Bed Bath & Beyond. Leslie Picker has the details. Hi, Leslie.
Hey, Mike, there's a new SEC filing out showing that Ryan Cohen of RC Ventures now has a stake of 0% in Bed Bath & Beyond, indicating that he did, in fact, sell the entirety of his beneficial exposure to that stock. You can see shares down about 20% after falling significantly, the most since June 29th. In the market day trading today. I am told by a source close to Ryan that he has not purchased any new security in Bed Bath & Beyond since March. If you recall, earlier this week, the stock has seen pretty much a roller coaster on a filing that implied that he may have new purchases of calls that were very much out of the money. It wasn't actually new calls that were purchased. It was an update to the size of his stake after Bed Bath & Beyond had engaged in a buyback, which changed, obviously, the denominator for the number of shares outstanding, increasing his stake. So in recent days, according to this 13D, he did, in fact, sell that stake. As he has been an activist in this stock. He got 3 members elected onto that board via a settlement, not an election, but via settlement, and subsequent to the stock price gains that it's seen in recent days, decided to sell out. Mike.
Yeah, fascinating turn here, Leslie. And now we see the stock down another almost 20% or so in the after hours today. 142 million shares. Well, through this moment, 142 million shares of this stock traded today. There are fewer than 80 million outstanding. So clearly, I mean, there's just a massive amount of frenzied activity around this name. He certainly had enough volume to sell into today. But fascinating that a lot of times, if you know somebody says they might sell or are going to sell, and then they tell you they already did, it means there's no more overhang of supply, yet it doesn't seem to matter here following the close because I guess for a lot of folks, the fact that he was involved was reason, 1 through 10 to actually speculate on this name.
And clearly that puts some kind of valuation floor on the stock, especially in recent days. Yesterday, if you recall, there was that Form 144, which indicated that he had proposed or had the option essentially to sell his stake. Usually those forms actually do mean that someone has already sold, although not necessarily. It could mean that they intend to sell. But this confirms, of course, that he did in fact sell in recent days on the surge in Bed Bath & Beyond stock.
And having not purchased any securities since, I guess, March or the early part of this year, it would seem he may not have really made much of a profit. I mean, I know we have to, you probably have to have all the numbers in the cost basis, but the stock spiked early in the year and then returned to those levels, but right now is not there.
Yeah, and those call options, I mean, like I mentioned, they were very much out of the money. The lowest strike price was $60. And so you can see shares now, $14. You would know better than me, Mike. I think it was up as high as $22 this week. So still about $40 shy of where that strike price would be in an expiration of January 2023.
Right. Yeah. So that was sort of an added bit of leverage on top of the existing shares that gave him a little juice, and now it's gone. Leslie, appreciate you working through it with us. Thank you.